Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Heavy Rain. Let's get this show back on the road with Norman's story.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
I wonder if I could just have him do that the whole time. Alright. Let's do some VR. Or AR. Or whatever it is. I still have never been able to figure out the difference between AR and VR. They're just the same to me. What? You never seen a guy with sunglasses wave his arms around like that while sitting in the middle of a police station? Everyone's looking at him all weird. I mean, seems pretty normal to me. That would actually be something I'd be down to get. If glasses like that existed and I had to wait somewhere, I would actually be pretty down to get to do that. That would be kind of cool.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jayden from the FBI is here.
I apologize for the echoing in the voices. It's a strange issue that PlayStation has, and since I can't play this on my PC, which is where I'd prefer to, but you know,
Perhaps there's a better time.
they have not allowed that, which sucks.
Press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we had some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get on well together.
If only you knew.
Tie a knot in a necktie.
I guess.
Really?
With you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all
Why
over
solve a
it.
murder mystery when you can tie a tie?
Crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic.
Like, I swear, if anyone in my house came in and saw me doing this, I would actually be really
And we
embarrassed.
suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
Oh.
I love the way he puts his hands like that. He looks like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons.
And fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter.
Ugh.
Not bad.
He's only now just noticing
Go
the
see
necktie.
Charlie and she'll show you to your office. Check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, kid.
So I actually did some research on these actors, and I found out that they're actually from either Canada or the UK, which shocks me considering how substantially poor the majority of the voice acting is. I figured it was somebody from like Europe or something, like more like France or Portuguese or something like that.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each.
I don't know, it just seems strange to me that they cast UK and Canadian actors to try to replicate Philadelphian American accents. It's,
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I don't know if it's just
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
laziness or lack of creative voice talent. It's
Larry said
just,
you could show me
I mean,
around.
they seem to be doing just fine in later games finding voice actors for the roles, but I don't know what went wrong with Heavy Rain. It's just so meh. Voice acting is just so just bad. Just bad, 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 bad.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Alrighty then. Oh, I thought I could control that part.
Okay, time to work.
Knock the phone over too. What? Again, this is one of the few features I actually really like about this game,
The office.
because it actually does make me feel like I am some kind of detective in a futuristic setting. It's pretty cool. Let's do this one. Works for me. There we go.
Well. Looks like there's something new. Ari, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car.
I would make the excuse for his acting, like him trying to put on a Philadelphian accent, but this character is not from Philadelphia. He's from Washington, so I don't see that as an excuse.
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. Just one origami store in town. Common species. That doesn't help much. The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
I wish there was a whole game centered around this, because this is actually one of the very few legitimately cool things about this game.
The car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
Alright. Let's look at the files. No! God damn it. See, I hate it. I fucking hate it when this shit is tied into the motions on the controller, because sometimes it's really inconsistent what you have to do. Open! Damn it.
8 victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later, drowned in rainwater. There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall. Killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier.
See, it's stuff like this that reminds me why I enjoy LA Noire so much. And I wish that would come to the PS4. I think it might actually be on PC. I might have to do a playthrough of that one of these days.
An origami in the hand.
Cuz I think that's a great game, probably the best detective game ever made. One of the very few detective games out there that isn't called like Phoenix Wright or Professor Layton.
Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on. The killer is white, age between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
That's a lot of assumptions. Damn. No. Ah, yes, his drug addiction. This is another interesting bit I do like about the game, where
Here we go again. I better go wash my face.
it's like he is addicted to virtual reality, so he has to take a drug to feel better because of it. That's an interesting idea,
I'm gonna faint if I resist.
and it's something, unfortunately, I don't think they really do all that well, because they don't bring it up very often.
No, I can make it.
But it's still an interesting idea, especially when they play with like the distortion of the room and stuff like that. So I'm gonna see what happens if I don't even bother. I'm just gonna put the controller down, let fate take its course. Any second now. Alright, fuck it. If the game's not going to choose for me, I am going to flip a coin. Where is a coin I can use? Give me one moment. Alright. So I'll have this coin for whenever the game doesn't. So heads, take the Tripto. Tails, exit. Take the Tripto. Really, the tryptocane only matters towards the end, which is unfortunate. Alright, so we're going to have this. I'm going to leave this where we're going to stop the video for today because we're going to move on to another character. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.